Hello students, this is Dr. Gaurangi Bhatt here. Today I am going to tell you the new chapter On the Face of It by Susan Hill, Vistas supplementary reader in English for class 12th. First of all, I would like to tell you about the author Susan Hill. Susan Hill is an English novelist, children's writer and playwright. Her novels are written in descriptive Gothic style, especially her ghost story, The Woman in Black, published in 1983. It is a traditional English ghost story which relies on suspense and atmosphere to create its impact. Now we have the introduction of the play. On the Face of It is a play by Susan Hill. Moreover, it is about the friendship between a young boy named Derry and an old man named Mr. Lamb. Because of Derry's facial scar, he is very upset and feels that people do not want to associate with him. So, to hide from people, he gets into the old man's garden but panics when he meets him. Mr. Lamb puts him at ease and advises him to accept life as it comes. Further, he has a more cheerful and optimistic approach to life. Also, he conveys Derry to live life to the fullest and avoid bitterness. He further advises him to accept life as it is. However, Derry was moved by Mr. Lamb's attitude and spirit. Besides, when Derry tries to come out of his shell, he met a great loss of the only person who makes friends with him. Now we have the summary of the play. The story starts with a teenage boy named Derry who enters a garden. Due to an accident, when acid befell on his face and got burned on one side, he was afraid of facing people. That's why he has gone there to hide. Because other people tease him for having such a face, upon entering the garden he finds someone already present there. Hence he tries to leave, but the old man, Mr. Lamb, owner of the garden, stops him. Not arriving without permission, Derry feels guilty. However, Mr. Lamb welcomes him in his garden and tells him not to leave just because of his presence. People don't like his face, that's what Derry thinks, and that's why he wants to leave. Then again Mr. Lamb asks him to stay there. After that they start having a conversation that how no one likes Derry and how he hates people behaving like this with him. Also Mr. Lamb attempts to console him. Mr. Lamb states to him that he has a tin leg and how kids make fun of him, yet he enjoys his life to the fullest. The conversation went on and reveals various things about Derry's fears, hatred and depression about being in such a condition. Also Mr. Lamb keeps on telling him to think about the positive things. Before long, they became friends and Mr. Lamb asked Derry to assist him in plucking the crab apples of his garden. Derry states to him that he had come too far from his home and hadn't told anything about this to his mother. So Mr. Lamb asks him to take permission from his mother, but Derry finds it difficult and this leads to a small argument between both of them. Eventually, Derry agrees and tells Mr. Lamb that he would come back after asking permission from his mother. However, his mother does not want him to go, but he comes back to fulfill his promise. In the meantime, Mr. Lamb climbs a ladder on his own to pluck the crab apples, as he was sure that Derry would not return. Moreover, because of his disability, it was difficult for him to climb, so he slips from the ladder and dies. On the other hand, Derry returns to the garden to help him, but on entering the garden, he sees him lying on the floor. Further, he attempts to move him but does not get any response from him. In the end, he comes to know that he is dead and starts crying. Now, the conclusion of this play is, here the writer wants to say that we should never feel shame on our appearance. Also, we should be positive and optimistic about ourselves. Thank you.